This guy is absolutely ridiculous. When he was reincarnating, the goddess told him to pick any item he wanted, but Jack ignored all the powerful skills and equipment, and straight up chose the goddess herself. Aqua didn't even have time to react, when suddenly another goddess appeared in the air. Since Jack's wish was approved by the divine realm, she would be taking over from here on out. Seeing the teleportation magic circle activate, Aqua was completely stunned. After all, she was a goddess too. This kind of option shouldn't have been valid, but Jack was thrilled beyond belief.
あんたは俺が持っていくものに指定されたんだ。女神ならその神パワーとかでせいぜい俺を楽させてくれよ。
こんな男と異世界来たなんてやったさあユウセ願わくばあなたの勇者候補たちの中ではあなたが魔王を打ち倒すことを祈っていますか。旅立ちなさい。
The way Jack died was just as ridiculous. Trying to save a girl, he got killed by a tractor, but technically he was scared to death. The tractor would have stopped before hitting the girl, but Jack thought he'd been hit, and literally wet himself and passed out on the spot. After being rushed to the hospital, unable to handle the doctor's mockery, he died of shock. Jack covered his ears, refusing to face reality, while the goddess beside him was literally crying with laughter. She'd seen all kinds of deaths, but this bizarre way of dying was a first for her. Even more ridiculous, even Jack's own family couldn't help but laugh when they found out. Then Aqua gave Jack two options. One was to go to heaven and live a carefree life, but there's no TV there, no games or manga either. The other was to go to another world and defeat the Demon King. If he chose the other world, he could keep his memories from his past life, and bring any item he wanted. He'd even automatically learn the language of that world, though there was a 2% chance he'd become an idiot, but none of that was a big deal.
今重大なことが聞こえたんだけど、パーがなんだって
言ってね。
言ったろ。
Jack didn't hesitate for a second and chose reincarnation, so Aqua summoned a bunch of skill cards, and let him pick the abilities and equipment he wanted to take. Being a hardcore gaming nerd, Jack got stuck trying to decide. After waiting forever, Aqua started getting impatient, and urged him to hurry up and choose. After all, she never had high expectations for a shut-in like Jack, but the moment she said that, she regretted it, because Jack couldn't stand her mockery anymore, and straight up chose Aqua as the item he wanted to take. The two of them were immediately randomly teleported to another world. Right after arriving in the other world, Jack realized that aside from being cute, Aqua was pretty much useless in every other way, a goddess without a single decent piece of equipment. But Jack had a plan. Following gaming convention, the first step was to go to the guild and gather information, but when he asked Aqua where the guild was, she had absolutely no idea.
こいつ使えねえ。
The two wandered around town in circles, and finally found the Adventurers Guild, but registering as an adventurer required a fee, and Aqua had no money either.
こいつ使えねえ。
Just when they were at their wits' end, Aqua suddenly stood up, planning to borrow money from a nearby priest in the name of the water goddess, but she never expected that the priest would be a follower of her junior heiress. Aqua was so embarrassed she wanted to leave,